It is late at night. The house is quiet. Your body is exhausted and you are finally ready to sleep. But your mind is still running. It replays a conversation from 3 days ago. It imagines future problems that haven't ever or even happened yet. It analyzes small details, tones, expressions, and somehow a tired mind creates endless stories in the dark. Perhaps your heart knows this feeling. Lying awake while the mind refuses to rest. Take a slow breath with me right now. Relax. Let your shoulders soften. Because today we are going to gently understand why overthinking happens. And to calm the mind naturally without fighting yourself. Hello, dear souls, and welcome to the episode of Finding Peace in a Restless World, Part 3. I am Swamy Chitta, and this is the Spiritual Veda podcast, not just a podcast, a companion. And today in episode 3, we will talk about overthinking and how to calm naturally. Overthinking is one of the quietest forms of exhaustion in modern life. Many shares with me, Swami, why do I overthink, or why I just fail to pause on talks, events, or moments of the past or future. Many quietly live this way, endlessly replaying, analyzing, predicting, worrying. We convince ourselves that if we think deeply enough, we will finally feel safe. If we replay the memory one more time, maybe we will find the perfect answer. But overthinking rarely brings peace. It only drains the heart. And perhaps the most important question is not, how do I stop thinking? But, why is the mind doing this in the first place? Yes, dear souls. And perhaps there is where the heart begins to soften towards itself. In Vedic wisdom, the mind is understood as an instrument designed for survival. It constantly scans for danger, uncertainty, discomfort, and emotional pains. If you are deeply attached to what others think of you, the mind replays conversations. If you are afraid of losing control, the mind imagines future disasters. If you love someone, the mind fears of let him or her go. The mind believes it is protecting you, dear souls. It keeps chewing on problems because it thinks constant thinking will keep you safe. So your overthinking is not proof that something is wrong with you. It is simply a tired mind trying too hard to protect the heart. But here is the liberating truth. You and not your mind. Yes, you and not your mind. You are the quiet awareness watching the mind. Think about the sky. The sky is vast, silent, and untouched. Thoughts are simply clouds moving through it here and there, dark clouds, light clouds, scattered clouds, dense clouds. Some clouds are light, some are dark, some are heavy, and anxiety. But the sky never becomes damaged by the clouds passing through. When we suffer, we forget we are the sky. We grab onto every thought and try to solve it immediately. But thoughts are not commands, dear souls, and not every cloud needs your attention. When your mind becomes noisy, you do not need to fight it. You simply need to remember who's watching you or who's watching those thoughts. For the rest of the weekend, I invite you to practice becoming the gentle witness. When you notice yourself caught in a mental loop, when the mind starts replaying the same fear or memory again and again, pause. Take a break. Not to force the mind to become silent, but simply to step back from the storm. Take one slow breathing and quietly whisper to yourself, "Ah, my mind is very busy right now." Or simply say, "Thinking, just thinking." That small movement changes everything. You stop becoming trapped inside the cloud and gently return to being the sky. Because you take a break, you accept how it is, and you let the clouds pass, let the storm and lightning pass. You witness them from atop. You don't get entangled into the clouds and the rains and the storms. Because, dear souls, all this is not permanent. All this is temporary. This is the same tomorrow for which you have been worrying like 20 years down the line. And see, here you are sitting with me beautifully, smiling, listening, and relaxing on this podcast. Thinking, yes, today is the same tomorrow for which I was being worried yesterday. And you have done beautifully till now, and you will do very good ahead also. Yes, dear souls. Thank you for joining me for episode 3 of season 5. Before you step back into your day, I would love for you to reflect gently. What one thought your mind has been holding on to lately that you are ready to simply let pass by? If this episode brought even a little softness to your heart, please follow the podcast so you do not miss episode 4 next weekend. Feeling lost in life. This Vedic perspective will ground you. And yes, if someone you love struggles with anxiety or overthinking, don't forget to share this quiet moment with them today. Nothing to solve, nowhere to rush, just this breathe. I'll see you next weekend, right? Until then, take care, God bless you, and may your mind become lighter, one gentle breath at a time, dear souls. You are doing amazing. Thank you, and God bless you all.